There we go. So now Median has that extra 4 defense. So now Median is, I would say, an invincible Juggernaut. That is a fair assessment of what he's going to be capable of doing. Okay, can I go... No, I can't even go this way to get back to the battle. Oh, wait, I don't even have to go in there. Damn it. No. No. I'm going the wrong way. This village, this is something else. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, god damn it, I do have to go in there. No, fuck me. Who put that box there? Village Chief, I'm coming to you right now, and you're gonna tell me who the fuck put that box there, and we are gonna have to punish them, okay? They're gonna need a spanking with Median's rapier here. Okay, so I think if we go through here, we'll be able to get there. Yes, sir. Hopefully this shit is not blocked. This is the blocked path. God damn it! So we even got to go around this way. Not a problem. Okay, here we go. Now, this next battle that we're about to get into is actually quite the doozy. There is a lot to explain upcoming with what's going to go on here. This is probably the biggest sync point in the entire game, I'd have to say. Of all 3 scenarios, this one affects the most battles. Alright, so now, yeah, funny, the Anafect docks, like the rest of the village, wasn't the fucking docks. Alright, we see that treasure chest right there. Oh, nice, and then this theme plays. I really like this theme right here. This theme seems to play whenever, like, boats are involved. Like, you know, battles on boats or whatever. That does become a theme here in Scenario 2. But I really enjoy this one right here. Alright, so it looks like someone is commandeering a boat. And this must be the village chief right there. We'll be in trouble if you take that boat. Oh, here we go. And here is General Proden. His army got its ass beat by General Garzel's army, apparently. Alright, and here's Stella. Stella's going to become a very important figure in this next fight here. She is a lieutenant in Proden's army. Alright, so they're going to head to Barisol. That is Brutus's territory, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So now, all of Proden's troops are getting on the boat, and they're about to fuck off. Oh, and guess what? Proden looks over, sees us, and thinks, oh fuck, the Imperial Army's coming to kill us. Their numbers are manageable. Yeah, we have a much smaller force than all of the other Imperial armies right around now. Yeah, what should we do, Median? We know what we have to do. If we let the Proton army get away, we won't be able to get to Baron. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, what are you gonna do, Median? Alright. Median and Grantak have decided. We gotta get that ship. We need to catch up with General Rogan, and then we can go find out exactly where the stolen Emperor was taken. Okay, so there is a lot to explain with this fight. We've got some new enemies around. What do we got here? We have Proton soldiers. They have halberds. Okay, that's tough but manageable. We got Bird Knights still. What do we got here? Espinia Mage. We got priests. Okay. So here we have Proton himself. Now, the funny thing about old General Proton here, if you might notice, is his fucking ridiculous stats! 120 health and 20 haste. Yeah, there's no way. Like, Proton is not going to become a unit in this battle. That is very fucking clear. Proton is actually going to be a boss in Scenario 3, we'll see him. So that's why his stats are just so ridiculous. Let's retake the ship with a few casualties. We may even be able to reason with the general. Yes, I'll get into that in a second. And here we have Stella. Stella is like the true boss of the fight. But I wouldn't really consider this a boss battle. I don't know, maybe this is a boss battle. Yeah, I guess Stella is a boss type unit. But I think we're gonna be able to get out of here without fighting her. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way over this way. First, you guys see this treasure chest right here? Let's grab that, and then we're gonna make our way around. Because here's another gimmick with this fight, is these cannons. These cannons slowly, like, activate and destroy parts of the dock as we move around, just really to limit our movement. Because, like, you know, looking at the battlefield, like, you know, we could have just run this way towards Proton and shit and gotten our asses beat by his fucking 43 attack. But slowly, Stella will use the cannons to break parts of the dock here, just to make movement more limited. Like, I'm pretty sure this section gets destroyed so that we have to go, like, up here and around. Like, there's just a lot of different parts that get fucked up. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, again, I mentioned it, is we're gonna come over here, we're gonna grab this chest, and then afterwards we'll make our way around, like, the true way we're supposed to go with this fight. So let's have Campbell switch over to the spear and attack this dwarf. Alright, so the other thing I haven't really gotten into explaining about with this battle yet is this massive sync point that we have here. Basically, what happens with this sync point is it's all based upon if you finish off Stella or not. You know, Stella is the boss here. Proton, in a little bit, it won't be too long now, Proton is actually removed from the fight, and, you know, he is not able to participate in it. And at that point, Stella will get off the boat and she'll come down and, you know, kind of be like an enemy that we can battle. Now, ooh, you know what? We could have Arito smack this motherfucker with Tornado, which he can use because of his Ankh. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Because Birdmen, they take big damage from tornado magic, wind magic. Obviously, birds don't handle, you know, wind magic good since they're, you know, they're victim, or they're defenseless against the wind since they're, you know, flying and shit, whatever. Alright, so this sync point. What happens after Proton leaves the battle and then Stella comes down? Ooh, nice dodge, Campbell. We can then decide, after beating all the other enemies in the fight, if we want to kill Stella, or there actually will be an option with, for Median to talk. We could talk to Stella. Now, this action, either killing her or talking to her and ending the fight that way, affects a lot moving forward. I'm going to explain without using spoilers. Basically, we have General Proton here, and then an unnamed general. That's just what I'm going to call him, unnamed general. Okay, so Proton, if we spare Stella, we will have a chance to have Proton join the Scenario 3 force way later on. Proton is a fucking god. He is really, really good. I believe Proton is able to use swords, he's able to use spears, and he's able to use tomahawks. So Proton, you know, we could give him a really powerful sword, we could give him a really powerful spear for a range of 2, and we could give him the Sky Tomahawk for a range of 3. So Proton is so useful, and he learns some basic magic. He learns, eventually, like, Blaze 4, and I think he gets slow as well. Yeah, Proton will join us at that point. And then, because of that, the unnamed general will become basically a boss fight in Proden's stead. You know, instead of having to fight Proden, we would have to fight that unnamed general. Now, if we choose to kill Stella, what happens is that unnamed general actually begins Scenario 3 on Julian's force. And because of that, it changes some of the join-up spots of some characters in Scenario 3, including, you know, probably one of my favorite top-tier waifus. Oh, that was the new advice right there. One of the healers in Scenario 3 joins at a different spot based upon if that unnamed general is in your party or not. And where Proden would join is, you know, probably like 10 to 12 battles deep into Scenario 3, and where the top tier waifu that I mentioned before, where she would join your force if the unnamed general is on your force, is like way later. Basically, I'm explaining it poorly, but this decision affects for a long time at the beginning of Scenario 3, like what characters you do or don't have. So because of that, this choice affects upwards of 10 battles, like, you know, based on what units you'll have or not. Because, you know, if we spare Stella here, then we'll actually have 2 healers, you know, basically immediately in Scenario 3. But, you know, if we kill Stella, then we're only going to have 1 healer until, I believe, the beginning of Chapter 3 in Scenario 3. Also, the other thing is, between Proden and the unnamed general, Proden is way, 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 way better. I believe the unnamed general, he has rapiers, I believe he's able to use knives, and I think he's able to use maces. Which is not really, like, as useful as what Proden is capable of doing, because spears are a better weapon type than knives are. Yeah, we'll have Synthesis just go ahead and blaze this guy. And then, of course, maces, like, what the fuck? Maces are not really that good. Rapiers are way better than maces. So, Proden is just a much better character. And because I want that high-tier waifu on our party as soon as possible, I am actually going to spare Stella. So eventually, we'll be able to get Proden and the high-tier waifu early. Now, if you kill Stella, Proden does become a boss battle, and you have to actually kill him in Scenario 3. If you spare Stella, you do still encounter Proden in a battle, but you're able to talk to him and he'll join your force, similar to what we do here. So, you know, you kill Stella, you have to kill Proden, but if you save Stella, then Proden can join, and you have to kill the other unnamed general. It affects so many battles. Okay, Campbell, you know what, we'll just have Campbell race over this way to get this item. Oh, I thought that was gonna trigger a, whatchamacallit, but it didn't. Another, cannon shot. Also, our force, we are really, oh, here we go, yeah. This is the power of the loincloth, boy. Every attack is probably gonna be Ice Arrow from our boy Bernard. But yeah, we're really strong. The experience is not really that good here in Chapter 2. Basically, the entire chapter, there's not a lot of enemies that give us tons of experience. And honestly, there's not even any good grinding spots. That's another reason why I chose the Mountain Pass battle to actually do our grinding. You know what? I think we're actually going to send Rock. Yeah, we're sending Rock over this way. Yeah, the reason I chose that battle to grind is that there's not really a spot here in Chapter 2 for us to do that. But in Chapter 3 is where the big grinding sessions are going to take place. And Stella could just continue destroying the docks. Like, yeah, thanks, Stella. You know, I was planning on walking by that spot. Now I have to go the long way around, you bitch. You bish. Campbell's hurt, but we can't reach him. I'm probably gonna have Median and Campbell, the two of them, they'll kill that sniper. That's the only enemy they're gonna be fighting over here, is the sniper, and then we'll get that treasure chest as well. So let's go ahead and equip the bronze knife here. Oh, is this gonna be a one-hitter quitter? I don't think so, but it might be close. Oh, wow! Wow, yeah, Median got 1 experience for that, too. And that was with his fucking knife. Holy shit. Median, that's... Oh, boy. Yeah, you know, Symbiote is awesome. You know, really, I love all 3 main characters in this game. Symbiote, Median, Julian. They're all awesome, but Median... I don't know if it's because rapiers are a better weapon type than swords. Basically, the first half of the game, it seems like rapiers are far superior to swords. And then, you know, the second half of Scenario 1 and 2, you start getting some interesting swords with some interesting effects. But up until that point, rapiers are far superior. I don't know, Median just always feels so invincible. Anytime I've ever played through Scenario 2, Median has always just felt untouchable. Okay, that might be a little too far forward to go with Rock. But Rock is a tough guy. I mean, these fuckers, they're just using halberds. Rock doesn't give a shit about that. So let's attack him. Yeah, I don't have to worry about being extra cautious. Yep, critical hit. There we go, bitch. Oh, man, Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson does not spend that much time in the gym to not do big-ass fucking damage. Come on now. Okay, Arito is eventually going to have to heal Campbell. Oh, you know what I could do? I could finish him off. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Bitch! That's what Arito just said. I'll translate what he said. He said, hold my dick! And the Proton Soldier died. 1 experience, and he leveled up. Did he just get 0 health, 1 MP, and 1 agility? Arito, in what universe do you think 1 MP and 1 agility is an acceptable level up? Your answer better be none, because that was a shit level up. Anytime you get 0 HP, I'm not pleased with that. Yeah, it looks like I probably took Median out of the majority of this fight. That'll be alright, though. Our forces will be able to handle it, because evidently, by the fact that we're gaining, like, 1 experience, we are definitely overpowered right now. Interesting how good the experience was in that Mountain Pass battle, now that I think about it. Yeah, he's gonna go for Arito here, but that's okay. Because remember, I did just give Arito that silver ring, yep. Good job! Impressive. What the fuck? Arito is just... He's just getting turns all day. You know what, my boy? I think we're gonna back up. You are level 8. Yeah, you don't really need to be doing too much more. Now, Rock, do we have a weapon level for axes? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, we sure do. Okay, I'm gonna use the Tomahawk then. Because I hopefully do not want to kill the sniper in 1 hit. And this way we could build up friendships. Yes, good. Good job, Rock. You knew exactly what I wanted, which was to build up friendships. Alright, now at some point soon is when... we can put Synthesis right here, that's fine. When Proton is going to eject himself from this fight. Get fucking smacked, bitch. The other thing, too, that I really like about Scenario 2 is it does have quite a dynamic camera. Oftentimes, we're seeing the camera in, like, different locations from, like, where the camera was placed in Scenario 1. That's the thing about these games is, like, there are, like, new features and the graphics are slightly better as you move forward with the scenarios. Because all 3 scenarios in Japan, like, they weren't all released at once. Alright, 2 damage to Synthesis there. Shameful that you took more than 1, Synthesis. I'm not pleased with you about that. Alright, we're just gonna have Arito heal her of that, though. I mean, Arito's got nothing better to do. The fucking juggernaut he is. Who knew Arito was gonna become just a straight motherfucking massacring, murdering, powerful biznatch? Okay, Rock. You know what, Rock? Oh, no, wait. Rock could go right here and attack the Birdman. Yeah! Sup, bitch! Bow! 2 experience. Oh, boy. Alright, and Stella's like, yeah, hey, guess what? You thought you were gonna go past those boxes and stuff? Nope. Catch a cannon. And that little bottom pathway is blocked, so we have to go on top of this little thing that Rock is standing on. Okay, Synthesis. She still doesn't have a friendship with Rock. So, fuck it. We'll have Synthesis take the Birdman out. Uh-oh, double palm. Ooh. You know what? I was actually wondering, wait a minute. How is Synthesis gonna do this double... Whoa, shit, she's learning stun palm. How is she gonna do this double palm when, like, she does a leaping, like, slash? Like, she does a jump attack. And then that was really quick where she hit that first attack and then got a second one off as well. Yeah, so we can't actually go up and towards Proton like that. We'll put Waltz right there. Okay, here we go. So now, here's where some conditions of this fight will change a little bit. And Stella's still not done blowing the docks up. You know, I feel bad for the Anafect, you know, villagers now. It's like, okay, yeah, I hope you Imperial and Republican soldiers had fun, but who's gonna repair the fucking damage here? Like, who's gonna pay for this shit? I mean, I'm sure the village chief, after we talk to him after this fight, is gonna be like, yeah, you know, everything that happened, that was all cool and stuff, but, I mean, I'm gonna need you to fork over some dollar bills here, Median. Although there's not actually dollar bills in this world, it's so gold. I'm gonna need you to fork over some of that gold, motherfucker. Alright, I also thought Stella was gonna come forward there, but she did not. Okay, Arito. We need to heal Bernard. I want to heal Waltz. So I'm just going to have Arito come up here. And I'm not going to attack the Birdman. Alright, let's have... No, don't go down there. We're going to have Rock attack the Sniper. Oh, there we go. Power throw. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good shit, good shit. So our weapon levels are pretty balanced right about now. Alright, so let's have Synthesis hit the Birdman with a Blaze 1.